Okay. Now, now it should be working. Thank you, Wolfie, for noticing me. I think I noticed it also myself, but it was a luckily easy fix. But yes, I was just saying, and welcome to my stream, and hopefully it's not dead, even though it muted my voice for a little bit. But hello, and today it is the 4th day of creating Finnish Pokemons, and for today's inspiration board I really want to do the cat, and I've been thinking of this ball. I've been thinking, I've been pondering this certain orb. It is called, like, I think in English it's just like yeah, Palosalama, but in English it's I'm not sure. But there's a lot of like in rural Finland and time when we didn't have so much like electricity coverage, I guess. It was a more common thing. And then I really want to do the electric type cat. And I'm not sure, should we... Oops, I removed the head from Raiko. Oh, it's a placement issue. It's a placement issue. Where's the Raiko? Raiko! Is it right? No, this one. It's like there. Let's move it up so you can see his face. But yeah, I think I've said like during all these streams that there's no electric type cat, but well, but you know, I was referring to like a regular Pokemon, like dark type, fire type, and such on, that you can catch on quite early. And then I have this kind of like, we need more plants, and I think like a very common plant and little flower is clover. And since already like the white one is kind of like smaller, and it could be easy evolution thing. Oh, thank you for the sword. Hello, and thank you for the 5 months. Thank you. Ooh, how are you doing? Thank you so much. How are you doing? Wolf is saying, my theory is that the ball of lightning is an actual optical illusion. A really bright flash light somebody comes in the spot of your retina moving sensation. Do your moving. Yeah. It is a possible thing, and therefore I was kind of like rooting it to be connected to this, like maybe bobcat. I'm doing good, but I have to go to bed. Good night. Sweet dreams, Heart of Sword. I hope you have a good rest. I hope you have wonderful rest. Because a bobcat, and if it evolves from a smaller cat with a bobtail, could be something that causes this kind of like illusions if it is electric type, and more especially if it has like a little bit sinister vibe, because often cats move about in the dark of the night, and they do not like rain, but if it's a thunder cat, maybe it likes rain. I hope you have wonderful dreams and not too hot weather bothering you. Warm weather is nice, but if it gets like too hot, it might be bothering. But I'm not sure, this also could be like a small little Pokemon on its own causing mischief, but I kind of see like a connection between well, this certain tail is not shaped like it, but it could be shaped like a ball. And hello Reimitsuko, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Good day, good day. But yes, a cat. I wanna draw a cute cat that evolves into bigger cat with a small tail, In piece of awesome news, I have a car again. Congratulations! Congratulations for a new car. I hope it lasts, and it is a well-behaved car as well. I hope the background music ain't too loud. I just picked a playlist, and hopefully it's not too loud. Tried as heck after Robacon, but I'm doing good. Love your ghosty hair. Yes, my ghosty hair is amazing. I love it too. And Robacon was amazing, even though it's fate killing event for sure. But yeah, I like this. Like I can have now a little bit bigger hair, but you can see through it, so so it's not the big like deal. Like it's not like covering too much. Like I've had bigger hair, and then it's on the way of everything. But with transparent ghost hair, you can get everything. It's a good I recommend having ghost hair. At least for me, it works perfectly. Did I use this for the sketching phase? I guess I did. Let's see. First and foremost, like most of the cat designs are pretty sleek. So we might need to add some sleekness, but for God's sake, we need some fuzzy zazzy zazz to add some spark. Hanko sec. Hello Adam, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Especially as you can see the inspiration picks. I picked cats with a little bit more fur, so they have this, when you touch it, you can get little snappy, but it's so soft and fuzzy. And I find it funny that these two, like, referencing how it might look, like the size-wise, have like the pose is nearly the same. It's perfect. But yes, a cat should have a head. I think. I hope. Let's see. Our sparkly cat. Let's see. So I wanted to have also quite big ears. A lot of them do have quite big ears, but without making it too dog-like or fox-like. I guess they need to be a little bit farther down there. And then if the lynx is our inspiration, the shape should be something a little bit referring there to the cheek fur. How is our sweet lovable pumpkin today? I'm good. I'm doing good. I was looking outside. I'm like, is it going to thunder? Is it going to rain and thunder today? I want to do some thunder related Pokemons. But then I'm like, I might not have I could have started earlier the stream, but I was like, I'm a little tired. But I want to do it anyway, so we'll see how far I get. It cannot be as long as I've had before because the timing is a little improvised today, but we'll see through. And because this is inspired by the lynx as well, I wanted to have these kind of like lynx fluff tufts. What are they? Fluff tufts. Let's see. The shape could be something more related to thunder and lightning. Very, very frightening. My favorite electric type has to be Joltik. Oh, Adam, didn't you say that you don't know what is a tick? A Joltik is based on a tick. It sucks on electricity, but it's not as evil as a regular tick. Regular ticks are born evil. Let's see. So, base shape is... I knew what a tick was, just never seen one. Well, you've seen a Joltik, right? Let's see. But be lucky. I think I've been killing like so many this year already. They are horrible creatures. I kinda wanna also do one with the mirroring tool, but now I sketch it without it. And the ball tail needs to be more like a fluffy ball. See, like that. The ears need, or it could have this kind of, or is that too like a fennekin fox? But they do have that. Or keep it like that. I just misread tick, same as stick at the time. It's fine, no worries. Ticks are kind of like sticks in a way, that they need to be dealt with a stick. Okay, let's see. I kind of wanted this also to be very cute, so this would be like, you know, every little girl wants to have a cute Pokemon, and this is kind of like that. So I don't want to make it too rough, because I think a lot of Pokemons I've made so far, but not the starters. I think the starters are kind of cute, and the Lappy, but I do not think little girls wanna pick Mammim for their starter, and these are a little bit too spooky, especially Para. Oh dear. Maybe this is like a more, yellow is also a little bit more for the kid vibe, but I'm not sure does anyone just like let their little kid pick that and it becomes a fine lady. Or these are definitely, I don't see any little girls picking these two. And even these two are kind of like a little bit too much for little girls, so we have a task here to do. Did you see the Dog Island game? Not sure. Not sure, there's so many dog games. So many dog games. And thank you, Hora, for the head patch. How are you doing? Oh, how have you been? Yum, 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 yum. And thank you for the head patch. We are doing electric type cat that will end up being, well, not like this necessarily, but inspired by the links. Because there's a big need. If only electric type cat is Raikou, and a lot of people refer, no, it's not a cat, it's a beast, it's a dog. I don't mind, it can be referred as anything real, but I want us to have this, and the tail shape also refers to Pallasalama? The ball? Is it just ball of lightning? I don't know. The interesting phenomenon of a ghost ball going through a state. I've been good, melting in the heat though. Oh no. Have you should try like maybe some very good cold drinks and just using like when I was suffering from the like too much heat, I used a I used a wet towel. I just put a like a not dripping wet, a little bit wet. I put it on my head or my shoulders, and it was really nice. Really nice. Currently, my house is very cold, or it can be cold inside. So it's simple and easy to stay chilled. The towel tech is gold. Yes, it is. It is currently at work, so might be not too responsive. No worries. Just chill. A drink glass of freezer. Yeah, those work too. And funny enough, actually, if you drink something warm, like the heat, if you add more heat when you are feeling hot, it might also help a little bit, because you know, if you are adding more heat, the current heat won't feel as hot. Does it make sense? I want this to be cute, and now I think I made it look a little bit well, I can still change it, I guess. Looks a little bit tired. But this is just its base form. How have you been though? I've been good. I've been enjoying the the fact that my house is very like chill indoors. I have like a lot of like window holes and those things that blow you some cold air and make it chill. So it's been nice. But I'm also like, I get so cold myself. Like, it is like, it's been literally a little bit more like a blessing for me that it's been so warm, because I cannot even usually like the t-shirt weather needs to be like at least 20 degrees or more, and then I can wear something a little bit less. I know. It's kind of silly. But I'm like always cold. Like, especially I don't like winter. I get so cold. Let's see this dude. Should it have eyebrows? Are the eyebrows like a thing? I know now it looks very something, but don't mind that. I don't know how to make something that little girls like. Maybe like this. It looks up or something. Does it look similar to like a Lynx cup? Why didn't I Google a Lynx cup? I don't want it to be too wild though. Do you prefer to wear something feel freeing during the hotter weather, or something that feels looser? It depends. I think I can change my mood on that like 20 times a day. So I don't know. I literally don't know. Let's see if we do. I want to see like a sitting position of this one. But I think we have like the base shape is quite like, oh, these kind of freckles. Freckles. And I didn't know about the eyebrow things. The freckles are maybe a little bit cuter. And then these. When I got home, I immediately switched to shorts and from top off. If it's hot, that hot. Yeah, sometimes that just helps. I often have changed my whole set of clothing after coming indoors from walking my dog. Because even pumpkins get sweaty, so I don't like that feeling. And I've like taken showers after the walks because it just feels a little bit refreshing. Should they be like this, or is it too much like pumpkin becoming a soup? Yeah. I became soup. I became soup. I'm thinking, is this too much like the Digimon? What is Tailmon? But this one doesn't have a tail, I'm sorry. It has a fuzzy part. Maybe a little bit not as... I'm trying to make this one needs to be cute and make small girls like it. So we need maybe something here. Or do we? Do we need? I'm gonna like the little angry face, but it won't be as appealing to little girls. It needs to be appealing to little girls. Me trying to do a design that appeals to little girls. What the heck, Pumpka? You got a license to be this cute all at once? I don't know, do I? Do I need a license? I don't know where I can get a license though. That's the big issue here. The police will know. Oh no, but can they catch me? Can they catch me? That's the real question. Oh my god. This is going to be like a missed opportunity if we don't do it like this. If this is the electric type Pokemon. And how are you, Azalea? How are you doing? Of course it needs to have a little bit cranked mustache. Like it's got like it's got an electrocuted, I mean, it has electric things going inside in it. Should it have, I think it should have something on its, I need to look at the, okay. Most of them do have something going on their head. Taking a break from work, writing for you. Oh, thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful work day today. It is haunting how cute Pumpka is. Oh, sometimes I am. Sometimes I'm just a bowl of soup. Just a bowl of soup. Okay, I think we have some base things here. I think I'm gonna... but we need to... What should it have on the forehead? The forehead's still... Are you implying soup isn't cute, you fraud? No. Soup can be cute, but it's not my usual like form. Should I make it my usual form? Should I become soup? Should I become the ultimate soup form? Just a bowl of soup. Just a little bowl of soup. Pumpkin soup, go on. I am the soup. The big soup. Consume pumpka soup. Oh yes, oh no. I'm not sure how I should. Oh, this needs to be way more smaller. How I should like think of that. Look at this. Would you adopt this kind of kitty? Would you adopt a kitty like this? It has this kind of like, it's not eyebrows, it's just like form. Is that what people mean when consuming content? Oi! Are you gonna consume me? Consume me? Maybe you should. Maybe you should. Oh fuck, I don't remember how to get back from here. How to get back? Ouch. Wait. 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 I got stuck. I got stuck. Like, I got stuck on the screen. I need to move myself away from it. And did you see how cute I have these hand things? I have very cute hand things. They're amazing. I love them. And there's actually going to be I added to this costume, not to this model, but to this costume, a hoodie. Leg warmers, but for arms. Yes, that is how it's done. What are you gonna do about it? I don't know. Being liquefied. Oh, she got stuck. Oh no, the soup is stuck. The soup or be soup bed. Wait. There we go. And here. And here. And here. Should it be kind of like, yeah, it should be like this. Should it have only one of these or like two? I think two. Hello PUMPKADEX, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. All she got to do about it is soup. I have tried not much pea soup. I have eaten pumpkin soup. For the record, it was good. Oh dear. I think this works. We need the electric type. Lynx has like dots on it, so we could add dots. So you're a cannibal, eh? Yes, I guess, but aren't we all? We all eat something that came before us, or you know the drill. You know it. You've done it. And I am not fully, like, I'm just part pumpkin, so I guess I'm just part cannibal. Should that be 3 things? I need to... The Lynx fluffs are kind of like pointy, if I understood right. These are too pointy. So is it just one pointy? I kind of wanted to have 2. It adds more structure, I guess. And it could have something coming out of here. It could have the ball. Like, maybe like this. Do you like it? Is it too much? I like one might be knight with a zigzag. Zigzag? Right. Ziggy zaggy. Nice. So if you pet her or him, you might get like static electricity on you. I think we need to add some like dots, but I'm not sure necessarily like where should they be. Oh my god, it's kind of cute. It's kind of cute. Or these could be just like dots, but a little bit different shape. A little bit different shape. And the fluffy ball tail is important. I think one might be nice. Holy shit, keyboard dyslexia going hard right now. No worries. No worries. I think we need to fix the mustache just a tiny bit. Oh no! Why it looked like this? I know these are more like sketches because I'm creating them while we are at it, so they might be a little bit interesting. And hello and welcome, PUMPKA. Thank you for the follow. I hope you enjoy the content. Thank you for joining the Peppa family. I hope you enjoy your stay here. And I hope you enjoy these Finnish Pokemons too. I don't know, should this one have or is it just, it looks like I'm not sure. I'm not adding, there could be some sort of ball on the front too. Or not. But we'll see. Let's try to make the other one. Oh yeah, this one had some ball. Not adding extra ball for I should try to remember like to look at the references, like this Pokemon only like already is a thing. Oh fuck, was different one than this one is. Oh, it's okay. Now I have the actual layer here, and then I might disappear to grab some lunch soon, but we'll be right back and watch more of your stream. Thank you, and have a good snack then. Let's see. There's the head is going to be kind of like Shrek. I could make it slightly bit easier for me and do the head again with the mirror tool to get it even. Already a highlight of my day so far. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. I've been wanting to do these kitties for so long, but then again I will like, oh, I want to do that too and this too. And now when I was thinking the ball of lightning question mark, I was like, hey, this is the thing we need for the kitties. The kitties need this. And listening to Pokemon music while drawing is the best thing ever. It's so good. I love it. Wait. I think I changed the shape of the... Yeah, I changed it, gonna be more like this. And then adding this. I think it's kind of cute. I have my hopes up that little girls would like this Pokemon. I have my hopes up. I dearly wish they would love it. Because I love designing a lot of like a little bit more creepy Pokemon, I guess. And we've seen those already. Well, this and then I cannot get over this. It's horrible, but it's very accurate. It's very accurate and horrible at the same time. It's based on this picture. Lohja! In Lohja Church we have that actual picture. Yeah, you can see the resemblance, I think. So now we need to do some cute. Sometimes Pokemon are horrible on purpose. Yes, and on that it works like perfectly. Like, look at you. It's kind of like Hypno meets Nidoking and Abra and something and something. But then again, it was all based on something we have here. The Finnish mythos. And yeah, I guess it might be a real thing, right? Might be. Did we have more here? I really love Ignideer and some of its other forms. I'm not sure, but would I start with this one or this one? I still need to fix the third, the water ones. But this Proud Boy, Mammim. It's also important sometimes, like when you are creating a concept with already several things in it, it's important. That's why I keep looking back at the other ones I've done already, so it makes sense to me that these are connected somehow. And hello Dr. Marmot, welcome to the stream and thank you so much for the follow, Skyfox VT. Welcome to the Peppo family, I hope you enjoy your stay. How goes the Pokemons we are creating today? The not fire type cat, but electric type. Electric type, I have some references here to remind me how Pokecats look like. But we are, the Lynx is basically, it is the final form. So these cats will have like a bobcat tail, or that kind of like, well, the ball. And I kind of based the ball on this phenomenon, Pallosalama. It is like a ball of lightning that can go through windows and everything. It's like electric thing that can bust fires and do stuff, and it occurs usually during thunderstorms, but it still doesn't have like a good explanation in science. I'm excited for the full release of your Pokemon ripoff game. We need to finish the Pokédex first, but this is now the number, I think it's not the actual number of it, but so far this is the 26th design we have been doing. So there's quite many already. So I'm quite positive that I'm able to create a lot of Pokemons here. But I don't know about game. If someone is able to do game things, I'm happy to release my Pokemons for them. Should this part be more rectangular here? it could. Let's fix it a little bit. Fixing. And oh, I love this kind of like form, because now you can literally take a good hold of the cheeks. I love animal cheeks. And when it evolves, it will drop a little bit to like a beard. I love cat beards, they are cute. Hopefully Nintendo doesn't see this game. I will call it Nintendo Cats, I mean. I think there's a lot of like, if they are just, if you don't do any profit with it, and if it's like you're not doing profit with it, it might be fine. And if it's not using the exact term of Pokemon and such things, and if you create it like with I need to like that it's just like a little pixel game for a little fun, it might just be okay. And if it doesn't have anything that will make Pokemon look bad, I guess. Yeah. How about Finnish monster? the region of Finlando. Suomi monster. There's a lot of possibilities, but there's also quite many like designs, people doing these kind of things, and I kind of feel like Pokemon won't mind unless it will make them look bad or creates like the, was it Polward or that thing that was profiting on the similar idea and adding guns and stuff like there that wasn't very family friendly fully. So I guess that kind of things might get them to do some actions. Make sure the Pokeballs are cubes. Nintendo copyright the concept of ball. Monsters getting captured in orbs. Oh. We need to use pumpkins. Pumpkins are not necessarily orbs. You throw pumpkins at the Pokemons and they go inside the pumpkins. That's how it works. I think. Right? That is how it works. It makes perfect sense. Yes, gourd is not a spear. So company cubes. Yay! You can catch the mons with pumpkins. See. Oh, good old battle musics. I kind of like a miss when I've been like playing the newer Pokemon games. I kind of miss the certain, when you go to one area, you have like there's always the certain music happening. And when certain things happen, certain music comes in. But with the newer games, it's been more subtle, more like you might not even notice the music kind of thing. But these like good old bangers, I miss the good old bangers. And therefore we listen them to now. Is this? I love it how it's partly smooth and then it goes back to like, by the way, it's not smooth. Not smooth. I've been drawing so many like human things, so I'm like struggle with the structure of animal legs and stuff. How do they work? But I think it's okayish. I hope it's okayish. The tail could be partly just made out of pure lightning, so it could just like hover there. It could make sense, right? Ooh. I use this as a as a shape. I know, I'm like I for love of sake cannot draw like full circle. It's something I like. How to do this kind of thing. Let's see. It is partly circle, but then again not. Maybe we could move it a little bit like this. So it's still more there. I think it's kind of cute. I think we should add some like some dots or some like how the patterns or colors go, kind of details. And I think these leggers, I merged them together so they are one. And now, even though these two might look slightly different, they're still like the same Pokemon. But I think the one on the left is a little bit more like not in the static mood. Static mood. Static mood is a nice way of putting things. How can I don't want this to have this. Ooh. What did I do? Oh no! What did I do? Hello Lumuli! Welcome, how are you doing? Alternate types as indicated by different scruff. Yeah, that could work too, or like that. It's like when it's brushed and neat, it more sleek, and then it can be like more static. So it even with more static, it looks bigger, even though it's not that much. Wait, I made the front paws maybe a little bit too thick on this one. But is it bad? It's maybe a little too much. They could be a little bit tinier. Just a little bit tinier. The back legs could be bigger. Yeah, Link's paws are big, but I don't want it to be like it's like this is not the evolution yet. So it evolves into, so it has a little bit more tiniest paws. So it's more like a house cat, and then it evolves into a lynx cat. But it already has some features from the lynx. It's fun with like Pokemon. You can it doesn't have to be like necessarily the same. Like It evolves from house cat to the lynx, you know? Ui juma saatana. Sorry about that. I think maybe now it's a little bit... No. No. And then it can get bigger paws later. Is this still like... We could maybe smallen this thumb. Just a bit. Just a tiny bit. If we add like some lore from Kalevala to this creature, it is also very very easy because there is Kipinainen. Kipinatar is the name of the... Oh shit, I merged all the layers together. Oh no, it's just one. Okay. Kipinatar is a Finnish cat, and it is like said that wherever it thinks that it's thinks or considers as its home or house, the house will never get like cold, or like especially, you know, during winters. Don't think it now when it's actually really hot. Like the presence of the cat will keep the house warm, basically. Do I have anything on this layer? Nice. We could do the alternative. Okay, so if the tail is based on the cat doubles the radiator unit. Yes, it does. If we do the tail as the Pallo Salama, the colors, I think it was described to be like, it can be like any color basically. So I think we could even add something like this to it. I cannot draw a perfect circle. Ooh, but maybe. If I cannot draw a perfect circle, it doesn't have to be perfect. Let's see. Yes. And these are like lightnings that can actually just... You are not safe even in your home. The ball of light can go through walls. So at first I was like, can I get another ghost type with this kind of thing? That they just... But then they can just suddenly explode and stuff like that. And I'm like, it's starting to sound like Voltorb. Kinda like Voltorb. Just rolls about and explodes and sets things fire by its like exploding feelings. Adding the circle form added to something good vibe to it. I like it. I like it. Okay. Let's see if we just steal the base color from a very orange cat. Very orangey indeed. Oh no! Why is it going like that? No! Close the cat. No! What am I doing? Adding more tolerance. What the heck? Did I broke my Clip Studio Paint? I guess I did. Ah! Hello, Leon! Thank you for the ooh la la! Thank you, thank you! How are you doing? Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Oh, is this a little bit too bright? Thank you so much for the redeem. Love it. It's cute. We actually. Ooh. Oh no. I kind of wipe this. Would it work like this? Hmm. Ain't it like Pokemons usually have like just few certain colors in their body and then some additional goods if you may. I at least feel like these two colors could be really. The orange could be a little bit something more maybe or less. Is there a lot of orange Pokemons? Well, PUMPKA. But any others? Any others? Oops. Well, I'm staining my ears here a little bit. And I hope you enjoy the ads. I hope the ads won't be too much bothering. Meanwhile, I will color the ear toofies. Ear toofies are so cute. I don't know what color could be. Maybe. Maybe. If we add, something is telling me that purple or lilac eyes would be perfect with the yellow and orange. It might be just me and my slightly biased vibes. Is this not? No. It's here. See? And welcome back from the ad break. Hope it was. Your biased orange, never. Nice. Or adding like purple, like my own design colors to every other design. Like, these are the perfect colors for any design. I know it's true, but you know, I don't think all the Finnish Pokemon should be that color. What is the secondary? Maybe white? Would that be crazy? Add some. I don't know. Kind of cute. It feels like very electric or like very like sparky to have so bright eyes. But so far we have a little bit too much the orange. We could let's see if it needs to be slightly brighter or a little bit something else. Oh my god! Oh! the muted one. Like a little bit muted. Suddenly it became something quite else. Was that? Should it be like that? Yes. Is the... I'm not... Now I'm double thinking if the white is a little bit too much. Is it too sparky? Because I wanted this to be a Pokemon that speaks to little girls. Could it be something like this? I think now it's a little bit too muted with two. No. Or if I do it and... Is this one? Okay, let's see. Orange juice mascot. It could be cute. Look, oh, the biased Pumpka is on the action again. I like the white parts though, but as the eye color, it maybe need something just a tiny bit. Could be something like this. Or ooh, the green is also very popping. Very popping. The green eyes. Like very electric green eyes. But then again, I like this. I like this. Let's see. Like this. This I like. This I like. But still it needs something. Welcome back, Adam. Look, our kitties. Kitties are getting colored. Color kitties. And hello, Absalom. Welcome, welcome. How do you like the kitties? They're cute. But they still need some like patterns. We might draw some inspiration here. Also, Lynx does have like it's lighter fur on the bottom. And it has a black thing. There's several ways to say I'm back in Finnish. Like minä tulin takaisin, tai palasin. Orange cat will cause mayhem. Yes, electric mayhem. I hope it's still like I kinda started doing these like this is the cute Pokemon every little girl wants, but I guess they are little yeah, orange cats. Electric Bangaloo. Let me see. Minä tulin takaisin. And you can just also drop the minä. Tulin takaisin and palasin works as well. Let's see, where do we have the orange fur here? Let's do extra layer on it. And see if we add like I really love the like cloudy color on the ears. Maybe that's too much. Could have like this kind of like belly colored, but what kind of shape it is? I'm not necessarily sure about that though. It could also have just some spots. Oh, the spots feel... I feel them more. Spots are more vibing. I think they are like on this part of the body, and we could add maybe the yellow parts. As something like to the front paws. I think now it's a little bit more balanced. Kitty! So tervetuloa takaisin to be welcome back. Yes, that is right, that is right. Takaisin. Kiitos sinulle apua, Pumpka. Would be kiitos sinulle avusta, Pumpka. Otherwise you are also saying like thank you, help, Pumpka. But it's like Finnish language is really hard. It's almost right, but like if yeah. Help, Pumpka. Does Finland have any district like danger high voltage symbols for stuff? Yeah, they do. They do have some like electricity companies, or some areas, and some areas that like, you know, when there's a lot of thunderstorms are drawn to that. Anything that would make a nice pattern for the spots. That's a good question. Because now they are quite random. It could be a Spinda case. They could be anything. It's kind of like this, or they could even, you could consider them as like snow droppings. Because there was this tale of the Kalevala cat that saved the not like normal house cat during winter in the snowstorm. But if we would do with the colors of that cat, we would need to do do not mind that, I wanna... Then the coloring should be something like this. Because Kipinainen is a very... her coat is black. Like literally black. We could also refer to that if we just... Would it look cute with something like this? That is partly partly black and then mainly orange. Not necessarily sure, but how to... Ooh, but maybe if we do it like this, I guess this could work. It adds more character, I think. We add it in like that. I kinda like it. No spindles, yeah, whatever design. Cat just rubs up against someone, a static hook. Shock, yes! These are that type of kitties. We could even do, because the black spear. Make a small collar with white spot pattern. Ooh, that would make so cute. Where we have the spotties? Let's see here. And here. Did that one go a little bit too hard? And thank you for saying hi, Sky Folks. And yeah, poster check. Thank you, thank you. You know, I've been thinking there's some duo Pokemon that sometimes like pair like Puzzle and Minun. Yeah, those are cute too. And the water before I forget it. What adorable ferals! I think these should be very very. I wanted to design them to be appealing to small girls, but I think they look a little bit feral now. And thank you, Mandara, for the head pads. Where's my head pads? Head pads! Is VTube Studio not working? Let me see. Where are my head pads? Oh no. Has it removed my head pads? How is that? Just a minute. Play. It shouldn't have removed it. What the heck? Okay. Sorry for making it take so long. Now we need to use. I don't know where did the hand go. But thank you for the head panel. It's a big head, I know. Big head, big hand. Thank you. Do you mean young girls or short girls? I think like just like young girls. They are invisible. I'm sure someone like Noah would like this cat since electric types. Oh, nice. PUMPKA, I want you to guess. Guess what? It also looks like an Eevee evolution. Maybe. What do you think my favorite Pokemon type is? I'm not sure. But somehow I'm not thinking like electric and flying, maybe? I'm not sure. That just means there's so few to headband. Yes! I think I have it here. Like very big headband too. But I have like For some reason, any of the VTube Studio keys are not working. Is my model change? That one is working. Why is none of the else are working? And thank you for the water energy, and thank you for the more head pads, Adam. Thank you. And Talkish TV, thank you for the follow and the first message. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much. I think I might have had a VTube Studio open and I accidentally deleted some scenes. I hope it's not too complicated. This design that it's not too complicated. If I delete the white spots and the most of the spots, will it be more gentle then? Or with this? Or with this? Anyway, I think it's now kind of cute anyway. But it could evolve into the bigger links. Then it's not this cute anymore. I'm good. Nice, nice. I'm happy to have you here. How have you been today? I will move this. Wait. Here we go, and move them here. Okay, now it's doing it. Cat 1. Let's move them a little bit here. And let's do a bigger evolution of them. I'm kind of... I can still see some small girls having it, kind of like Rowlight. Rowlight is a big dog in a way, but kind of cute. This could be also like some, well, oh yeah, dark type is your favorite. Okay, it's really hard to guess usually people's favorite types. You could try a little bit of looking like white orange cat on the far left. Yeah, like that. We could try. But first let's sketch about the next evolution, because sometimes it helps to see what will it become later on. So when it's with the colors. Okay. This is what I was earlier saying, that the pointy part will drop when it gets the next evolution. Because the lynx has a beard. This is not the ears. Not the ears. Ears will be usually when cats evolve in Pokemon, the ears get slightly smaller, but that is kind of like how it happens when a normal cat grows up to be a big cat. Adult cat. I like to make people guess. That's fun. I guess my favorite type is really easy to guess. Because that's mostly just how it is. Let's add them about here. And now I think our ear shape is yeah, the ghost is my favorite, and one of the secondaries plant. Your type is only PUMPKA, yeah, plant and ghost. It makes absolutely sense. So let's see. And Let's see if I keep it just 1 or 2, but that. And it has a little bit bigger face, so it needs this to be removed. I think it has the Link's vibe in it. It needs to be more firm here though. And this one might need to be a tiny bit taller to make it big and powerful. I think these are kind of like when Raiko has those things, but this one has like, I don't know what are these, but something. And I think here maybe work about here to make it. I wanna draw it again. I wanna draw the mouse again. I don't know what my secondary type would be. Like maybe normal, like Obstagoon. Yeah, I know Obstagoon. Big boy, the big boy. And some fluff here. Did we have like darker? Oh, I think I need to draw these ears again. Now it looks so weird. Looks so weird. Does that look too much like meow? Now it's a little bit more like it. Yay, Fluffy! That was one of my favorite Pokemon along the rhyme. The last one, just happy handsome man. Tap dance. I think most cat face look similar. They do. They do. They have the common cat face. Cat face. I think this one looks pretty nice. I hope the ears are not way too big though. I was saying it has smaller ears and then like huge ears. Let's make huge ears. Now I made the ear fluff to be something that just comes out of his ears and makes it have the furry color with the same color we had the white pattern going on there. Let's do this as a sitting type. This is the face, and this boy has bigger hooves. I don't know if it works. It's a sitting type. Let's just scradabble that. We can keep these. Here. About head that goes a little bit more up, and then the orbital. This one could have similar paws to Raikou. And I didn't forget the spiky hair here. I wonder if it's too much different texture if the spiky hair has the coating, but maybe. Let's do it like this. Here. Can she be putting it into parts, the whole cat? He's maxing the fluff stats. Yes, he is. And then there's the weird orb. I'm kind of vibing this to be either like Electric Dark or Electric Ghost. I kind of vibe Electric Dark maybe a little bit more because of the Kalevala thing, and then these orbs just being extremely weird thing to happen. And I don't think it's like a legendary, but like I think like Arcanine would be a good counterpart if you think like similar creatures. I think it could. Duslings, they have a little bit the legs are not as long. Or is it just like me thinking? I think it's like a Norwegian, like the forest cat. But they have this stumpy feeling because they have a lot of hair. I kind of like it like this. We have toes. Maybe they are like similar to Raikou's. What do you think? What do you think? The ball should have a little bit like... Do you have any favorite Pokemon you think are cute? Well, PUMPKA and Rotom are one of my favorites. Big sparks from the heels. Yeah, that could work. Like... Kinda... I like the idea if these are more like black or some other color, the heels. Because they are like big Eevee that if you throw those rocks together, they create sparks. They create sparks. Let's see if we can add this. Oh, I forgot to draw the fourth leg there. Should he have all or just from here? Which placement is better? Big fluff, big fluff. go a little bit like that. Sparky! We could add like this kind of little bit more sparkle. Upper one, yeah. I think that came a little bit too too straight from the source, I guess. I want to think of Entei for some reason. Narcanine. I was basically, I think I was channeling my like Arcanine but a cat. Arcanine but a cat. And so, is it? I need to... How can one not throw a sparkling thing there? Okay, concentrate on it. Maybe now? Now we have a little bit more like it. There. Cat 9. 9 like number of lives. Yes! It might be too close to Arc 9. Thundercat. Kipinätär. I like it, it's very cute. Let's see. Let's create it with the brush that's a little bit more clear, so you might see what I'm going about here. More clearer. Tiger Cat is also a show. I think I've heard about it, maybe. Maybe. Let's see. There we have a sheep and form. Isn't it nice to add the like a little teeth on it? Or is it too much? Is there any Pokemon you think has the most creepiest dex? I like a lot of ghost types have really creepy dex entries. But I don't know which one would be like the creepiest. I'm not sure. For some reason I'm wanting to wait for Smile to like Cheshire Cat. Well, when you look at this now, it is making one think like that. I think it looks kind of excited. Is it too excited? Too excited. I hope it's not like in a bad way. Yeah, Drifloon is like whenever you see people, when someone asks someone to what Pokemon would you choose to look after your kids, and they are like Drifloon, they will take them away. They take them away. Is this a little bit was a little bit weird. Oh no, I dropped something. The circle needs to be slightly bigger to make it less creepy, I guess. Derby. Okay, now when I'm not looking it from so close, it looks better. I hope. Let's see. It looks kind of cute. Who am I to say that for such a fluffy guy? Fluffy little beast. Somehow it's kind of like if the Beauty and the Beast would be like like a Pokemon form. I think this would get close. Hey kid, wanna see a Sphere? Yeah, take this Pokemon. It will take you so far. Oceaning is stealing your soul if you look at its hole in its back. Oh yeah. And then Mimikyu with the similar party trick. It kind of like reminds of one of those Guardian Lion Dog statues. Yeah! But it's not the rock type. But I see what you are referring to. It looks like it has a cloud for mane. Yes! It's kind of like, I think, adding it from the little ear parts is partly referring to because thunder comes from the clouds and stuff like that. And the Pallo Salama. Wall of Lightning. Still not sure is that the English name, but it kind of feels like adding some elements like that could work very well with this design. Whee! Good on word science, yes. And if it's fluffy and cute, a lot of people will evolve it. I'm not sure. Does Arcanine need a stone to evolve, right? Or was it someone else? Like, because if I would totally understand if this one would evolve with just Thunderstone, because look at the mane. Imagine if it evolves with just like just by leveling it up. So a lot of little girls are like, oh no, I don't want to level it up to make it evolve. I want to keep it small. Or they are like, heck yeah, I need to evolve mine to be able to ride it. Because look, if you ride this kind of beast, it would be nice. Firestone, but for Carlite. I think this would need a Thunderstone. It would make sense. Like, imagine like in real life if you had a Pokemon. If you don't have like enough of space for it, you wouldn't necessarily evolve it, right? Does this shape? But oh my god, why is it cute? Why is it cute? It could have also big teeth. Big teeth is good. Loving big teeth, but then it would go too much to the Entei and Raikou and that kind of vibe, so maybe not. Or Smooth Stone to not evolve. Yeah, it's Everstone. I think that the stone method would be good with this one. Like just adding Thunderstone and it will then pop up. I forget smooth stone is for happiness. Happiness, happiness. I hope I can create the form of the ball. Of the ball. Let's see. Let's see, does it need to be kind of like... Does it need that? Let's see. And let's add these kind of markings from here. And then we had like some patterns. Picky patterns. Just a little bit. I think there's... When they lose some of the spots, it looks more... Ooh! I think it's very nice. Very cute. You could hide this or move it a little bit there to give it a little bit room. I think it's good. Very nice. Let's move these. I think we need to fix some of these holes to make coloring a little bit easier. As you can see, I tend to leave a lot of holes. I understood there's a way in Clip Studio Paint that lets you color easier if your drawing style is as holy as mine. But so far, we'll be winging it. Let's see. There. I think... Ooh. I'm gonna like this. Oh, that could be also nice. Let's see. I think that could be yellow. Right. This yellow, was it? I need to add... Or I'm not sure, is it like visible? Visible from there.
Few people claimed it. Welcome Sly_Maverick_31.
Hello and welcome and thank you for the follow, Sly_Maverick31. I hope you enjoy the content. Hello and welcome to creating some new life forms in the Pokemon world of Finland. Let's see if the green eyes do still work. Now it looks slightly that the head is severed, but we'll work on it. What's one Pokemon you found difficult to get but felt happy and satisfied afterwards? I would say like Spiritomb too. There's a lot of I'm not sure when I got it or did I got it, but when I got to know it, I was happy too. And I like in Pokemon Sword, I think I've been trying to catch what is the name? The teacup thing, Sinistee, the version that is not phony, the non-phony Sinistee. I still think I don't have it there, unfortunately. Let's see. The next big question is, which is the good color for the face? Is it the orange? Oh, the orange is cute. it is adorable, but the main fur does need something, something, and something. And hello, the little wombat. Welcome to the stream. How are you today? There's a lot of like a little Pokemon that you are like, it is there, or it is where I need that. And also like in like Pokemon Arceus, I had trouble to find the what is the illusion Pokemon that looks like a fox? The Arceus version of it that has a ghost type in it. Yeah, Phoebus. Oh no. I'm good. Hope you all have a good day as well. Thank you so much. Yeah, Phoebus. Or like in like, think about like the first generation Magikarp, and that you needed to have it placed as first Pokemon to gain any experience points. It was horror, because I tend to feel for my Pokemon, you know, I tend to feel for them. And I'm very sad if they get bonked by some other Pokemon. Zorua, yeah, Zorua, and when it evolves to Zoroark. Yes. For some reason it just dropped me. Okay. Wait. Oh no! I think this boy looks very speedy. A very speedy boy. Oh no. Why cannot I do the lines without connecting them? I really like this for some reason. Look at the Zorua and then Zoroark. Yes. I was thinking Zorua. Phoebus has specific tie on the river in Emerald. We changed its places. Are you planning to get a Legend A and Z? Of course! I'm a silly person, and I have not missed any Pokemon generation. I might not be like super good remembering all of the millions of Pokemons we have nowadays and all the forms and everything, but I have played every single generation, and I played even like some like extra games like Mystery Dungeon and whatsoever. Oh my god, look at this baby! Why is it the baby? I think the first form is like a feral, and this is just a baby. He's just a baby. Just a baby. It will never do any bad, but I'm pretty sure this is the face you see when it has your trust, and vice versa. Like it really trusts you and likes you, but when you are mistreating it or its person, it will turn really angry. I never tried Mystery Dungeon. Oh, if you like dungeon crawling games, you might like it a lot. I have I'm not sure have I played all of them, but most of them. Most of them at least. And the remake as well. I haven't finished the remake, but wait, let's do it like this. But I have been playing it, so it does count, right? I kind of want this to have some stealing from Raiko vibe on it. Any mystery dungeon game would recommend as starting point? Either the first one or the remake. It's basically, it's the same game, but the remake is in, you know, you can play it with Switch. It has the same elements. Some are a little bit more like, you know, when consoles change and stuff change do them. It has some things like that, but it kind of depends. Do you prefer gaming with old consoles or newer consoles? Does this make sense? I want it to be very electrocuting cube. I might need to change the color of it on the first form. Would it be really weird if it would be like totally blue? Would it work? You know, when sometimes electricity is more like colored like this and not like pure yellow. I don't want it to be too icy either. So it needs something to keep it connected to this, like it's partly in its fur. I don't know. I'm confused. Although now it's too ringy. Maybe it can change color. I think it can be cool. I've not gotten Switch 2, I'm still using my first Switch. I'm also using my first Switch and I'm not planning to get Switch 2 in near future or so. Maybe I want it more like a PlayStation console. Wait! I missed some messages. Is it electric? Yes, this is electric type. It's hard to say which color would make total sense here. I want it to be kind of like a floating orb, you know, kind of like a floating orb of light. Something like this. I want it to be. It's weird too because there's nothing I can totally refer while coloring it. Ching is blue electric Pokemon, so it would make sense. Yes. But I hope it's not like too disconnected from the other design. But I think blue makes somewhat sense in there. I'm not sure about the. Where is the line art? Where's the line art? Line art? Yeah, but the line art for the ball. Ooh. It looks interesting without the line art. Or if we add like just a tiny bit. color there. And delete this. And then add this. Delete that, delete that. Something. Meltdowns had come with. Have you also been a Nintendo peep? But what is a Nintendo peep? Well, if I have played every Pokemon generation, you might think I might have Pokemon the consoles for it. I do have, and I do still own my Game Boy Color, and then I had a Game Boy Advance, then I had Nintendo DS, and I think it was Nintendo DS Lite, and then I had the Nintendo 3DS, and I have Switch. So I guess it makes me a Nintendo peep, if that was the thing you were referring to. I worded that badly, so what were you meaning? What were you meaning? Am I a Nintendo person? Oh dear, what is there here? If I add... Let's see if this... Ooh! I like this. It looks kind of like electric ball now. We might need something similar to this, so... Like this is what I was saying, like having the secondary design. The second design coming up at the same time. It helps with the other design. Kind of like this. I guess. The chest area probably needs something. Yeah, it does. It does. It is a bit empty. It is a bit empty. Could add like some... I think we are lacking the maybe the yellow, or like softer fur point, I guess. Okay, this is the... Here. It could be yellow, or... It could be... Don't mind it being so big. But there could be some color, like the fur points could be a little bit... Oh, the head color is not on the same. Let's see, where do I have... I'm mostly grown up with Nintendo Wii, DS, Wii U, but before that I started with PS2. I remember Mario Kart 4. Oh, that's sweet. I did not have like many consoles, or consoles at all when I was a kid. I wanted, but they were expensive, and since those are considered to be more like not female behavior, I didn't get any, I guess. I remember my dad like considering, but then he looked at the prices and went like, oh, okay, maybe not. You can get something else. But then I just gathered my own money and bought them myself with my savings. So that and I had a friend who was kind enough to loan me like other consoles. Like, oh, you don't have any of your own, you can have this and that. And I was like, hey, yay. But mostly I had them with on my savings and stuff. Hello Arichil, moikka moi, mites kuuluu? Mites kuuluu sinne? Tänne kuuluu kissa ja meow. Meow meow. At least I like to think they look kind of catty, kitty. And thank you for the follow, project __ sword tags. I hope you won't tax me. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Peppa family. But yes, these two, this is the smaller ones are the same, but from front and like the side view, and then it will evolve with Thunderstone. Does it look? I kinda hope it. I kinda hope it gives this vibe. I hope it gives this vibe. And I like to think the white dots are kind of like snow particles. Even though, wait, electric eyes, is that a thing? I don't know. That would be too tempting. I think the electric dark is very catty because most of the cat Pokemon are dark type. And then there's I really love all the imagery you have from this thing that happens. I read some articles about it too. Yes. I think they are quite okay. Do you have a favorite story from any Pokemon game? No spoilers, but one of my very favorite is the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon first story. It is very fucking sad. I love the stories that pull your heartstrings and then you're like Hyvä, että kuuluu. Menee myös hyvä. Hyvä. Let's see. Then I had those in mind. I gotta vibe these now. I kind of think I might need to. Would it be weird if we? Where's the? Someone hasn't fully colored these eyes here. Where are they here? I just woke up a little bit ago. Oh, nice. You've been able to sleep. I've been like, ugh. I wake up early and I'm like, oh dear. Can I sleep anymore? And then I'm like, no, I cannot sleep. Cannot get any more sleep in this heated environment. What do you guys think about this type of eye color? I think it's cute. So far, I think my thinking of what is cute might be slightly more on the spooky side, but I think with this one it just works. I should add some color or like sparkle to the eyes. I know, but let's add a little bit different. Little bit different. Whoa. How early did you wake? Around like 8 a.m. and then I was like, oh, I'm a zombie. It's really cute. Thank you. Don't worry, I woke up 6 a.m. Oh my dear. I hope you get some rest at some point. I think it's staring into your soul. Into your soul, yes, it might be. But that's what cats do. That's what they do. I'm not sure about the like the smaller versions. Should it also have like a darker color on the fur? Now it's a little bit like brown. More like brown. But if it's lore-wise, it should be black. But I don't know if it's good to save it for the evolution. My favorite story has to be from Black and White. It's a good story. It looked like it wants to steal my firstborn child, of course, and then it wants to cuddle you after. Maybe Scarlet and Violet too. Yeah, a lot of Pokemon games, when you played a lot of them, they have like some elements that keep repeating. There's a lot of good elements in them. But then again, when one has played a lot of them, it came still slightly blurry. No, it's fine. I also got an interview today, so good I woke up early. Oh, how did it go? I hope it was nice. Yes, but I think this might be good. I kinda wanna still draw like, because now it kinda looks still very cutesy. I wanna do a what if it's angry kind of face, but that one I will just kind of sketch. Let's see, so his ears. Wait, cats when they're mad, the ears go kind of like this. Kind of like pull back. And the eyes go kind of like. Let's see. I should need a like a referee to this, but I need to Google angry cat. Angry or angry lynx. Oh, they just look cute. They look very cute. Oh dear, this is a good one. I didn't realize my message was sent twice. No worries. Sometimes it just does that. It's a twitching. Look at this. Angry kitty. I haven't had it. I haven't had it yet till couple hours though. I hope it's going to go well then. My pro. My brain needed to progress it, being like, wait, so it's not yet, so it is going to be, so it's future, so I hope it's gonna be okay and good. I'm wishing you well with the interview. Interviews sometimes can be a little scary, but often when you just go there, then it's done and it's over. And sometimes then you're like, oh, it was nice and easy. Yes, good luck with the interview. I hope this tiger-like energy from the links is going to help. Let's see, so it has its mouth, very big teeth. I like how it's just a ball of fluff screaming. Let's see, here is the eye spots. And ears going back like that. To the life, the universe, everything is. I typed that wrong. Typing wrong in my chat is a team. And we don't mind, don't worry. Don't worry. I think the head, I made it too small on this. But I don't know who would make this kitty so angry and worked up. Well, it makes sense. Sometimes animals can get very worked up for several reasons. Maybe it's looking after its babies. That's often a thing with animals. I kind of like the fact that when it's electric type and cats do this thing when they're angry and they put their fur really fluffed like this, it works with this too. It makes it look extra big. It looks like this is going to explode, but it makes sense with the ball thing. Let's see. Let's make this cat slightly smaller so we can fit them all here. Da la 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 la. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. To answer to life, the universe, everything is 42. Yes! I adore angry bunnies. Kiitos tarvitsen todella paljon. Tsemppiä. Ganbare. Morning chat and PUMPKA of more FinPKADEX. Hello Tuhmis. Mitä kuuluu? How are you doing today? Let's just stomp up their feet. Yes! This kind of like, look, it farted the huge thing and just like got scared of that. But it can get scary if you fart really loudly. Yuma. Wait. Let's zoom in. So the anger can show. I'm not very accustomed to draw yelling or screaming animals, as you can see. But here I am trying. I'm trying my best. Big teeth. And this is just like figuring out how would this Pokemon actually work. Would this Pokemon actually work? It's a good question. I think it could. I think it could. Spooky. The face you make when someone eats the last, like, no! You're doing some kind of Ilves? Yes! Yes, this is like a from house cat to Ilves situation. I wanted to create something that like little girls would pick up their like one of their first Pokemons or pets, and then it kind of escalated to I'm not so sure do they want this huge ass cat that it becomes, but it's kind of like, you know, imagine like Arcanine and Growlite situation. So I guess that kind of makes like small people can have the Growlite, but they might not evolve it into the big one. Into the very big one. Wait, I think this needs to be positioned